Hello, welcome back to Crypto Strategies with Chris. My name is Chris, and today we will be going over the top 3 picks for August. Now, I believe these picks have huge potential in the upcoming bull run, and I'm going to show you why. Now remember, none of this is financial advice, as you must do your own research. Now, let's get to it. So the first project for today is Kaspa. Kaspa is the fastest and most scalable instant confirmation transaction layer ever built on a proof-of-work engine. Transactions sent to miners can be included immediately in the ledger, which is structured as a revolutionary block DAG. And one of the biggest things that Kaspa is promoting is that they solve the trilemma. Now, traditional cryptocurrencies suffer from a security, scalability, decentralization trade-off. Decentralized cryptocurrencies must limit their block creation rate in order to limit orphans, off-chain blocks created during the time it takes for latent block to be propagated across the network. A high orphan rate decreases the effectiveness of the proof-of-work network, thus decreasing its defense against attacks from malicious actors joining the open network. Now, Kaspa has fast confirmations, high throughput, and mining decentralization. So to me, I believe Kaspa does solve the trilemma. It just has not been proven yet, but I believe it will one day. And one of the cool things about Kaspa is that it was fair launch, meaning there was no ICOs, there was no pre-sales. The only way and reason why Kaspa tokens came onto the market was because of the miners, and those were the people who truly believed in Kaspa from the very beginning. And so let's go ahead and take a look at Kaspa's chart. As you can see, Kaspa is reaching new all-time highs, so that's really bullish, and it's probably because KRC20 is getting ready to launch again, and so people are loading up on Kaspa so that they can join in on some early projects for the KRC20. Now Kaspa, its market cap is about $4.7 billion, which is pretty good. Circulating supply is 24 billion, over 24 billion, and the max supply is 28 billion. So let's look at its categories. So as of right now, it's only a layer 1 and it's part of the proof of work engine, which is pretty good. It's still limited on categories, but Kaspa is really solid. It's a really solid layer 1, especially since it's proof of work and they are trying to solve the trilemma. So now let's check out Kaspa's potential. Now I'm going to use 92.7 billion market cap for Kaspa, given it the price of $3.81. Now I'm using this market cap because it's similar to what Cardano did in the year 21. Now Cardano had nothing going for it, but because they launched their smart contracts in September of 21, it pumped the price up to roughly around $3.12, I believe, but given Cardano the 92 billion market cap. So Kaspa, since they are also on the same path and they are going to work on smart contracts, if they launch smart contracts during the bull run, it could potentially get to this market cap. But also, for it to reach this market cap, Kaspa needs to get on tier 1 exchanges such as Coinbase, Crypto.com, Kraken. It needs to be on those, plus some kind of huge catalyst, which could be smart contracts, to pump the market cap up to this price. Now, to me, I believe Kaspa can hit anywhere between $1 to $3. I'm just being conservative. I hope it goes to $5 to $10, because if it doesn't get on any tier 1 exchanges, then it most likely won't hit this market cap to give it this price. So now let's check out coin number 2. So here is Goldfinch. Now I love the website. It's very artsy. I like how it's not so boring, professional, traditional style. I like the art of it. So you can just scroll down and kind of just check it out. You can see who they are backed by. They are backed by Coinbase Ventures plus some other big companies. So that's a really good sign whenever a project is backed by big companies. Now let's check out the overview. Goldfinch is a decentralized credit protocol that allows for crypto borrowing without crypto collateral, with loans instead fully collateralized off-chain. So that's its main purpose, that's its goal that it's trying to achieve. And Goldfinch's mission is to unlock cryptocurrency capital for most people worldwide, who until now have had no access to it until now. It achieves this without requiring crypto collateral, a unique approach in the crypto lending space. Now, what makes Goldfinch so unique is that it doesn't only take crypto to use Goldfinch. Goldfinch is bridging the crypto world and the real world with, let's say, collateral with money, fiat, homes, cars, whatever it may be. They can use that now to collateralize with Goldfinch, which is crypto. And most other projects that are lending, they only collateralize crypto, but Goldfinch is doing beyond crypto. So that's what sets Goldfinch apart from other crypto lending protocols. Now let's take a look at Goldfinch chart. Now it is a bad chart just because it's red and you can see how it just dropped from here. Now, just to say, it did launch in the bear market. This is where the bear market was beginning, and so it just has not recovered yet because we're just now started the beginning of the bull run. But if you would have gotten in around this time from 35 cents all the way to $5.06, like that's some crazy gains right there. So people who bought in are here and are still holding, great job. So the market cap is 214 million, circulating supply 79 million, and the total supply 114 million. Now I love these tokenomics personally. It's scarce, and I love anything that's under $1 billion. I love, and if it's a great project, that just means the price can appreciate a little easier than if something like Shiba, where the price is a quadrillion, and it's just harder for the price to appreciate because there's so much supply. So I love when the tokenomics are a low million. I just love it. Now they have different categories. They are decentralized finance, DeFi, lending, borrowing, RWAs, Coinbase, venture portfolios, and then this guy, whoever that is. So now let's get GFI's potential price market. So for GFI, I'm going to use 5.7 billion because in the last bull market, something that's similar to GFI was Aave in 21. Aave reached a market cap of 6 billion. And so this isn't exactly 6 billion, but it's near. So I'm going to use nearest protocol since it's close. And that would give GFI a price of 71.80 cents. That's pretty awesome compared to $2.72 jumping all the way to 71. If it can repeat what Aave did in 21, that's just huge. I would love that. It's a 25x from here, and it greatly has that potential because of the use case. And BlackRock was an early investor in Goldfinch, so that just means they got the connection. So let's check out a 20x. That would be a 4.3 billion market cap, which is very doable. It's very easy for a good project to get into the billions of market cap, and that would give it a $54 price target. And still, from $2 to $54, that's just insane. Even a 10x, a $27 price target for a 2.1 billion market cap. So, and that's why I'm saying I love the tokenomics when the supply is scarce, because the value can appreciate a whole lot more. So token number 3 is Bittensor. Now Bittensor is the world's first neural internet, and you can see it's supported by these companies. What is Tau Bittensor? Bittensor is revolutionizing the development of machine learning platforms by decentralizing the process and creating a peer-to-peer market for machine intelligence. It enables the collective intelligence of AI models to come together, forming a digital hive mind. This decentralized approach allows for the rapid expansion and sharing of knowledge akin to an unstoppable library of knowledge that grows exponentially. By harnessing the power of distributed networks and incentivizing collaboration, Bittensor is driving innovation and pushing the boundaries of machine learning. Now, as you can tell, this is an AI project, and it's a decentralized AI project. It was fair launch, which is pretty awesome because most AI projects, they had ICOs and pre-sales, but this was a straight up fair launch AI project, and it's very scarce. So let's look at this chart. As you can see, the market cap is over $2 billion and the circulating supply is only 7 million. That is just crazy. That's very scarce. I love it. And it is mimicking Bitcoin's total supply of 21 million tokens, which is good. I like it. It's scarce. And one thing about Bittensor is that they are going to have their own halving, because again, to get Bittensor, to get the token Tau, it is by miners, and so they will have a halving, kind of like Bitcoin. And this last April, Bitcoin halving happened to where it halved the supply of rewards to the miners. Tau or Bittensor is going to have the same thing happen to it, and that's going to be in September of 25. So my strategy with Bittensor is to accumulate as much as possible, but I believe there will be a buy the rumor sells the news when it comes to Bittensor in September 25. So I will hold on to mine until the halving happens for the Tau token. Now let's check out the potential price action. So with Bittensor, there's nothing really to go off of. It's new, it's AI. AI is a new niche that became very popular. So it's really hard to gauge where it can land. Right now it has a market cap of 2.3 billion, which is giving it this price target. Now if we were to get a 5x, which I believe it can do, that would be a 11 billion market cap, and the price of Bittensor would be 1,613, which I think is very doable, and that would be a huge upside. That would be a 399% upside. Now if it was to 10x, that would make it a 23 billion market cap, and the price would be $3,226, which would be awesome. I would love just to have 5 of these tokens, and you can get them pretty cheap for right now. But the utmost potential it can have would be a 20x, I believe. That would make it a 46 billion market cap, and the price would be 6,452. Now, I don't know how I feel about that market cap because it is pretty high, but the power of AI is not just in the crypto world, it's also in the real world. And so the only way that AI can really function on its own is with blockchain technology. So since Bittensor is becoming a decentralized AI blockchain, I believe it could harness that potential, and it can harness the technology to use AI correctly. Because with AI, you just never know what the main source is. It needs to be tracked by blockchain. So if Bittensor can be the front runner for that, then I believe it can hit this 46 billion market cap. It may not be in this bull run, but maybe in the future it can eventually hit that market cap. That's it for this video today. So now I want to hear from you. Let me know if you agree or disagree on my price predictions and where these coins can potentially go. Now remember, none of this was financial advice, it's just me giving my opinion. But please press that like button, subscribe to my channel for more future content, and I'll see you next time. Bye for now, friends.